Hey, sorry I was a little late, guys. Kind of got sidetracked with all the new things we got, mainly food. So we got a cool little thing, which was we got a thing called a Yum Box, and we got some Belgium snacks and chocolates and stuff like that. So we were trying out some of those while I was finished eating my dinner for tonight, which was a one of those little Philly cheesesteaks you can get in the stores. But yeah, we're live. Another horror month stream. Well, at least another day of horror month. It's not just the horror month stream, but yeah, we're gonna be continuing Alan Wake today, and we're going to do pretty much only 2 episodes, which is episode. I think we finished episode 3, well, 1 through 3 last night, and then we're gonna tackle and just looks like my camera's trying to like autofocus. It's weird. Wait, I don't know if anyone else sees that. It just looks like it's trying to autofocus. But without further ado, yeah, we're gonna do episode 4 and 5 tonight, and I think there's a total of. Let's look at the manuscripts real quickly. Oh, we're doing 4 and 5. I technically could finish this tonight, but it just depends. I kind of want to watch some horror movies with Laura, so we might have to finish it up tomorrow and then start our next game after that. So we'll see how it is. But yeah, we're going to do. Yeah, we did Nightmare, Taken, Ransom. Then we're gonna do Truth and the Clicker, and then depending on how fast some of these are, we might just do the last episode. But kind of thinking we'll save that for tomorrow. We'll wrap up that. But before we start, I do want to say one thing. And I think if anyone's been following me on Twitter, it's come to the conclusion that a lot of people have been doing vodcasts on their channel and everything like that. I'm gonna kind of look on my Twitch right now, but yeah, I don't see any of our other people that I follow and my friends follow kind of doing vodcasts anymore, and I have a very good reason why. One, I've been kind of noticing that a lot of people that follow streams that have been doing the vodcasts, they've been talking quite a bit now, and it's actually been impacting how many people follow them now. Not like the active people following, but they've been kind of losing followers, mainly because I think the psychology behind Twitch is that you follow someone because they're live on probably a regular basis, you like them, you like what they're playing, etc., etc. But when a certain channel is doing vodcasts, especially if they don't know the channel too well, and they do like a vodcast once or twice a day, and then they do like a live or stream or something like that, I can see the reason why behind the viewer themselves that they would drop a channel, because you don't technically know when they're live, and I can see how that can become quite a problem. And so I've been kind of thinking, after the end of this month, I usually only have one day where I do my vodcast, and that's Vodcast Thursdays. But I'm kind of thinking that I might replace that and just stream 7 days a week, maybe. But the day I usually have my day off, it'll just be another casual like streaming day, more of like a multiplayer day where I do a collab with someone or something like that, to where it's not a long stream, but it's a stream nonetheless. I'll have to think about it, because I don't think Twitch as a whole is ready for vodcasts. I think it was introduced poorly, and I also think just everyone that uses Twitch doesn't know what it is. and doesn't know why it's there. So until the Twitch community as a whole starts knowing what the hell a vodcast is, I'm thinking about actually dropping vodcasts, because although we do name our archives vodcasts, I'm truly thinking about not streaming vodcasts on the stream anymore. So when the channel is off, it is off. But I won't stop the plans for this month. So throughout the month of, horror and all that, October, I'm going to keep the vodcast going. But you're probably going to have to say goodbye to VODs as a whole for this channel, at least until, Twitch as a community get what they are and why we do them. So, yeah, it was a mixed bag to begin with, and it could either help your channel or hurt your channel. And I have a feeling that it's hurting more people than anything. I think due to the fact I've had VODs going throughout this whole entire month, if I wasn't live, it kind of pushed some people away, definitely. I have, it's been like it to where I think I lost like 4 followers, but I gained 5. But I'm not used to losing people. I haven't seen that big of a drop in a month. Less than a month, actually. But I'm still in the plus. So it's weird. It feels weird. So if anyone else is a streamer and all that, and you've been dabbling in VODs and all that, and you're kind of watching this video live or in vodcast form, mainly through archives now, definitely contact me and tell me what your experiences is with VODs. Has it been helping you out? Does your community know what they are? Do they do they read your titles and everything else properly? I don't know. But I think since it's more of a, what do you call it? It's more of like a, what is that word? I'm trying. It's at the tip of my brain and I can't say it. Not niche. Pet peeve. It's more of a pet peeve to where I guess me as a person can't quite understand why people don't get what podcasts are. But I'm getting to the point to where if it's the thing that's actually hurting my channel, then I'm going to drop it and I'm going to just do live streams and no other things like that. But in order to make up for those who want to farm for points, catch up on like streams and all that, or anything that Vodcast has been helping you guys, the people that have been watching Vodcast, I'm actually thinking to where I might put a couple more implements for you guys to get points. And I don't know if I could probably change the Suki tokens on the fly too. But we got 2 currencies. One currency is just for the stream, and the other currency is to get games or to be on top of the actual leaderboards and stuff like that. So, yeah. Been thinking. Also, today I've been also trying to figure out if anyone watching this live or watching this in the vodcast, if you know a certain way to where you can use one pair of headphones, then have like some type of splitter to where you can listen to 2 audio sources, like for example an iPhone or an iPod or your computer, maybe plugging that device through the computer so where you can get the audio from the computer, and then it has a splitter to where it plugs into another device and to where you can get that audio too, but you can control different audios in different ways. If you guys know what that's called or if it even exists, please do let me know. I've contacted one of my audio people that I know from JTV back in the day, and he says that it's probably not doable without a mixer. And I told him, it's like, I already have a mixer. I don't want to do it with a mixer. So, because my setup is where if I plug anything else into my mixer, it might screw up everything. Especially when it comes to like listening to multiple things, because they're already playing through OBS. So if I plug one of those audio sources into OBS, you're gonna hear probably two of them. It's not gonna be fun. There's probably gonna be like some weird echo or static or some weird stuff. But I don't know. I might just do the whole thing where I have a earbud in like my ear, like one ear, and then I have like the headset over the whole setup. Someone's at the door. Let's get to the game. It's 8:30 and someone's at the door. I don't get that. But yeah, let's just get to the game and
by the law.
get that stuff going.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that
it's connected. I swear it's connected.
Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Dogs, I swear.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
It's pronounced Franny. I never heard it pronounced that way.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Looks like the cabin. It's like weird. There's certain like areas that kind of look the same, but I think that's for a story standpoint.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
And of course, that dog's gonna bark until
Good evening, Alan.
that person
Are we
leaves.
feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
You like move your fingers in such a way to where they're not like that anymore.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out.
It's
for
like such a
trip,
douchebag.
except for the ones who are particularly
wears
vulnerable,
douchebag clothes.
of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
This way. Come hither. Guess you locked that door. Oh, your gorilla's
Alan,
not following
from
us?
past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
He's trying to be
This
very
way, Alan.
convincing, but he's
I wasn't
not.
ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just
Well, he is a
manifestation
psychologist, supposed to
of
get
your
into your head
subconscious mind
some way.
trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Sounds
You're
more
a
insane.
skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
It's one big mountain. Not as big as Mount Rose, though.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Ooh,
It
storm coming.
seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter.
Hey, Superboy,
This
how you
way,
been, man?
Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares,
Imagination.
this should come as an immense relief to
Doing really good.
If it
Awesome.
doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not
That
well?
thing's treating you well.
It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
He
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that,
Oh, it is getting
you
darker.
begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Let's go inside.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were
Staff
impressed
only,
by my
huh?
trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's
Guy on my
wonderful
left.
stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Like, what is he doing? This dude.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson,
Guess what time it is? What time? What time is it?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough.
Oh,
as it
yeah,
is.
you're the person that asked to be a
you'd
mod.
like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's
Boo.
Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
This dude.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, it's the
My
brothers.
racism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even
Badass
adopted
name.
new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
I wouldn't mind going out rock and roll
Oh,
lifestyle.
that won't do.
Ugh.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
See, I think he just has Alan awake there
I'd like
to
to
finish the
bash his
manuscript.
head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Gave me a rash. Oh, was that another manuscript?
My head was...
Yeah, you got another
Zane
manuscript.
could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Clearing up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Boop.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Oh man, that guy had a lot to say too.
Hey, wake.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
You're an ass. Don't just tell someone, hey, why don't you get the writing? You don't ever tell a freaking writer that.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Interesting. There's probably nothing on this side yet. Go in a room.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
Oh, he's got a hammer.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now.
Ooh,
are
and
we?
script.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Bruh.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages.
Come out and face
That's
the
where he'd been
music,
keeping them.
Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Oh, those two old dudes. Love them.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Maybe for her. Open the lock.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. really, Wake. Come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh shit. I left him in there with the darkness. He does have a smile on his face. As I was saying, if I was the cause of that guy's death, I would be smiling too.
Had to find a way out.
Asshole died for a good reason. Shit, I only got 6 bullets. Let's... Fuck.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Oh no. Maybe... Ow. Maybe up here? Oh, generator. Holy shit. Sweet. That worked. Yeah. Shit. Ow, something still hit me. Ooh. Let's not go that way. Pick up a flare. Oh shit. Wait. Is there a door? Wonder. Did it. Manuscript.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Ooh. Ooh. Time to go. Am I not supposed to go that way? Oh shit. Oh wait, is it doing it? Oh, here it goes. Okay, I broke open the door. Oh! Oh no, it's locked. Ow! Alright, I need to break open this door if I can pass. Thank you. See you never.
Al, I'm here.
Man, that hurt. Oh, okay. I thought those were pickups.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Trying to.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
Oh my god. Oh, I just ran right into that one. Oh, phew. That was close. Woo.
Come on, out! We gotta go! It's not much of a maze! I made it through easy!
That wasn't the agreement to be a mod. Like, it's not like a certain time that has to pass in order for you to be a mod in this channel. I gotta trust you as a person, and I gotta, yeah, just gotta meet certain requirements that I can't just write down. And the thing that will definitely hurt anyone to be a mod is if people keep asking. So yeah, don't do that. The less you ask, the more I'll think about it. Alright, I know the secrets to mazes. Oh, hey. Okay, just hug the left. Be okay. There we go. Okay, so that's the dead end, but you keep hugging the left. Alright, found the middle of the maze.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Pick up that. Definitely getting ammo. Is the maze changing? Okay. Maze isn't changing. Thought the maze was changing for a second. I was like, you kidding me? Boom. 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 Ah. Come on. Let's do this. Got it. What I'm gonna play after this, I'll announce it tomorrow. I'm not really beating this tonight, but it's one of my other favorite series. Definitely. It's a game I've been waiting to play. So, you guys will hear it tomorrow.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible.
I think that and the next series I'm going to be playing is one of my favorites.
Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep.
It's like, yeah, I'm being very vague, but that's horror month for you. I don't say what I'm going to play next until I finish the next game. So next, yeah, Alan Wake, there's only like 3 more chapters, but, well, 3 more episodes. I'm only playing this episode for now. Oh no, this episode and the next episode, and then we have 1 more episode. So, we're almost done. What? What was the guy talking about? Something about fighting and turning channels? Oh. All day. Oh, hey! I get to kill him. Get to kill the gorilla. Oh no. Shit. I have to fight these guys too. Ooh, yeah. Take that. You bastards. Get off my ass. Freaking crows. Hey. Hear you. Damn. Oh, did I accidentally insert a battery? No! Where are you? Where are you? Gotcha. Ooh, flare gun. Alright, you got a flare gun now. Hey, look at all those crows. Where was he hitting? Talk about anything you would like to talk about. Me, I'm just playing the game. Playing Alan Wake's. Because I think I just kind of finished discussing whatever I wanted to talk about in the beginning of the stream, so it's up to you. It's up to you guys to figure out what you guys would like to talk about. Bring up a subject.
Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was
As long as it's not political or religious.
Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead
Bebo!
He seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
I see that the vodcast got you again. Yeah, Bevo, I'm probably gonna go in the way of like all the other streams that I've been following. I've noticed no one else is doing VODs, like, you know, vodcast, like live vodcast anymore. So I'm thinking probably after this month, I probably won't do vodcast. Probably until another like horror month. So it just depends, I guess. You swear the red dot was there? you're looking for that red dot. Oh, you just had to refresh. Ah. I think it gets pretty much everyone though. Like, it's not just you, it's not just random people. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, man. Trying to batten down the hatches, huh? Alright, give me a second. Just trying to knock out these guys. There we go. What, Bevo, what are you up to tonight? Just working on stuff? Having me in the background? Oh! Shit. I was about to say, as for me, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm ready to beat Alan Wake, but we probably won't beat Alan Wake until tomorrow night. Which we'll only have one more episode after these two episodes tonight. So after I beat these 2 episodes, we'll do some stuff.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall.
Tired.
He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Literally, the world exploded. Oh, Bevo? I knew him during JTV. Like, I knew him for probably a good 10 years or something. And he farted. But no, I know him a long time. He just, I don't know if Bevo ever streamed on JTV, but he's a streamer, and he's also, he mods a bunch of channels I always used to go to on JTV, so I knew I could trust him as a modder. And to be honest, he's just a friend. He's just a friend of mine, so he doesn't need to take the modding seriously. But if he ever needs to take action, he can at least. He knows what I look out for, but I told pretty much him and anyone else that's kind of like a casual mod, because I don't really have any official mods on my stream. I'm kind of thinking that I might write up a check sheet of like, okay, so if you're having any questions on what duties you would like to take as a mod, there would be like a nice little list of things to look out for that could either have something worth, people getting timed out for or banned for. But for the most part, we're just looking out for those assholes. We don't want assholes to be on the stream. No toxicity in this on this stream. Tom, do it. Oh no. Sweet. It's got a bunch of supplies. Only got 6 shotgun shells though. I'm very worried about the Hey. Hey. Wait, am I going up here? I've been up here. Oh, I haven't. Okay. Bleep, bleep.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
I love finding the manuscripts. Pretty cool stuff. Get to hear what's gonna happen in the future and stuff like that. Cool shit.
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
We got a fight coming.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Did you lose the key?
Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Ah, shit, dude. You might want to hurry up.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Oh. Dude, you're not searching for quarters. Hurry up. Get away from me. Ah, oh, dick. Man, I got one more flare. Oh, thank you.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through,
Big
if
time.
we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
You don't want to live in a tanning bed, man.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find
Oh,
it.
shit.
Look out!
Why didn't he look out? He was the one driving. Barry, did you think he was driving?
God damn it, Al, talk to me.
Barry, you weirdo. Oh, I am hurt.
Gun in the crash.
Oh
Barry
no.
was nowhere to be seen.
And my flashlight. That's not
Barry!
good.
Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay. Jeez, it's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the
He's
crowd
over
gave
there.
way. Man, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah, Al, there's something moving down here.
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Good job,
Barry,
dude.
are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
About as loud as a person from New York City, too.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I know he killed his first like taken, and now he's like, he's as Alan said, Rambo. This doesn't sound good. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I hope you don't use the tree on me. Tree is not fun. Let me go up here. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Oh shit. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, jeez. I need light. Oh, thank you. Oh. Let me get the manuscript. I don't think I ever tried to go for this manuscript. Now I had.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Oh, that light's off. Hopefully nothing else is flying at me by the time I'm done. Oh, shit. I think it's at a weird angle. Oh, hell no. Oh, oh, there we go. I think they both vanished. Oh shit! Ooh, run, 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 run! Ow! Assholes! Shit! I need light. Can't find where the things are being thrown at me from. I think something's over there. Yeah, something is over there. Okay, it's the shiny. Can't keep dodging like this.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Are you up here? Ooh, manuscript. 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 Pick that bad boy up.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Guys, I can't wait to grow out my full beard. Yeah, I think during this whole month, I've been slowly growing the full beard. I've always had the goatee, if you guys can't tell. I've always had the full goatee, but I've been growing out the full beard. I've been trying to get the Viking beard going on and everything. Why? Why can't I grow out my full beard? I could always commission a secondary drawing. It wouldn't be hard. That would just get one of you guys to do it. I'm sure Bevo wouldn't mind drawing me with a beard. He probably actually would mind. It's like, I don't want to draw Vince. Anything I would want to draw Suke. Oh, do I have to move that? Oh, I'm gonna have to move the light. How are you, Mega? Oh shit. Seriously? Come on, light! Can't do this to me now.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Is that a flashlight?
Me without a weapon was dangerous, but I had
It's
no
not a heavy
choice.
duty flashlight, but it's a flashlight. What does that say? Trust no one in the dark. Okay, I know that one. Don't have anything else except for the flashlight. Great. Ah, shit. Ow! Woohoo! Ooh, that was close. Oh my god, that was a little too close to where I thought I was gonna turn that on. I have no idea what you want to do today. Are you doing alright though? That's good. I think everyone's doing alright. I know Bevo's like super tired. Super Dude's having an excellent day. Ah, shit. And everyone's throwing axes at me. So I think this is a typical day for me. Fucking shit. Oh! See, they're throwing axes at me. Assholes. Okay. Yeah, I'm at the point now where I can't wait to get back to the normal streaming schedules.
Away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I
I
was.
want to play
All I knew
normal
was
games
Barry,
again.
caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Playing a month's worth of horror games is tiring. It is. Absolutely. Oh, hello. Is that a heavy duty? I bet it's a heavy duty. Hell yeah. I'll pick that up. Thank you very much. And some batteries. Why you do this to yourself? Very much like everyone is going to be asking me the question. It's like, why did you do a whole month's worth of horror games? Jesus.
The car was heading for the
And most of it was
It
live.
wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I didn't have any other previous like archives of me playing horror games, except for like JTV archives. I don't have. My ex-partner has that, and I don't think she has those archives anymore. At least most of those archives are gone. Maybe like slight highlights of JTV days. I need to steal those.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
So now I'm an actor.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Getting some flares too. Oh yeah. I got flares. That's a bear trap. Stay away from the bear traps. Okay, there's bear trap right there. Fuck. Alright, time to run. Oh no. Neener, neener, neener. Yeah.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Reference. Ooh, shotgun.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Ooh. Yeah. Shotgun ammo too? Thank you. Yeah, I dare you guys to try and fight me now. Dare you. Me. I gotta just watch out for those. Oh man, I wasted a shell. No. Knockout. KO. Man, leave me alone, you assholes. Oh, there's a bear trap right there. Ow! Ow! Stop it! How many traps are there? Jeez, leave me alone. Only got 3 shells left. Whoop. 1 shell left. Oh hell no, I'm not fighting you assholes. Ooh, try and chase me in this light. Assholes. Dicks. Dick and Dyke. By the way, that's an actual
car, but there was
group
no
name.
sight of the driver.
For you kids that don't know who Dick and Dyke is.
Hello?
Dick Van
Anybody
Dyke.
here?
Dick Van Dyke.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
That guy's dead. But I had to search. So, who killed him? Hello?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Oh, he's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. I kinda accidentally wrote this crap. Oh.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her.
You can always add that to
I'm going
quote.
to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Oh, you're eating a burger? Yeah, let's see if I can do it. If I remember the command. Yeah, it's like... There you go. Playing Alan Wake on the 19th. Wait, so am I going upstairs, downstairs, what? I think I just need to get out of the building. Yeah, I think I just need to get out of the building. Oh! Oh! That's a big dude.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Big dudes, big guns. Danny was a big boy.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
But before we go to get the car, oh, you just got a deer. Man, they're gonna have venison and everything too. Damn. I mean, technically, this is more of a thriller than a horror game. Actually, I've played some scary games where you do fight back and it doesn't really take away from the horror. It's just a different type of horror game. But this, I kind of go towards more of the horror slash thriller. It's more story based than jump scares or anything like that. I don't really like jump scare games. That's probably why I like Alan Wake. Alan Wake was more...
I felt bad for
it had a better story.
After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Sadly, Alan Wake has a better story than most horror games. But it shouldn't be surprising because it's a game about a writer. Ooh, wait. Oop, there we go. You ever finished the movie already? Wow, that was a short movie. Or was it? Hour and a half? Wow. Hey, Mega. Guess who's here? It's her. It's Delara. There it is. Should also do the amateur lewd as well. Just to have Suki come up. It's like, lewd. As I say, since you're a subscriber in this channel, you can always use the sound effects too. Oh, is that it in this? I guess so. Yeah. She's a caper. Are you? Oh, I know, you're asking the question. It's like usually when there's self-doubt, there's always more room for improvement. Oh, she doesn't doubt herself. Oh, you lost it yesterday. Okay. Damn. So it's already been a month? Damn. Wasn't expecting that. I'm always like surprised, like, wait, it's been a month already? Shit. Oh, it was pretty shit?
Like,
oh, what was it called again?
Satanic?
She watched a movie called Satanic.
It wasn't like terrible, but it really looked good.
It just wasn't
it just
a good movie.
Dropped.
It just dropped.
Like they said, like it started it started to actually like build up and have a really cool twist. And then it just that's it.
I bet. I'm gonna use a hunting rifle because we only have 3 shells for this. There we go. Let's listen to the radio. Oh! After about 7 years since the game came out, I finally got that achievement.
Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert
I don't know what
again.
else.
The sheriff's department still
True.
looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and
I mean, I watched a Spanish movie called Wreck, and it was fan-fucking-tastic.
If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad
Oh, on the radio?
So if you
No,
see
this-
Oh, the car down there.
confused, give me a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM. Hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Can't stay around the radio too long. Copyright music. Yeah, did you guys know that they're starting to enforce copyright music with like strikes and all that now on Twitch? So be careful what you play on your stream. So I'm gonna have to definitely be careful with that too, but so far a lot of the music I played in the past haven't been copyrighted, except for the Horror Month stuff. Horror Month has been pretty copyright heavy. So I'm surprised they haven't muted that. Yeah, for VODs, but they're also going to start cracking down on live streams now. So even if they like mute VODs, they're going to start cracking down on live streams. They've already contacted a bunch of the mid-tier and high-tier streamers on the rules with that. I'm guessing things are starting to get a little bit more strict on Twitch now. So thank goodness I have a playlist that I follow that is Twitch friendly. Because I think the playlist I follow on Spotify, it's made for Twitch streamers, and pretty much it was made for only one streamer. But I technically stole the playlist. It's not like it's their music anyway, so I don't have to worry about it. But people that play like AC/DC and all that stuff, holy shit! if you play AC/DC, you'll go down like that fucking tower. Good example. Oh shit. But has anyone watched the dev stuff for the Twitch dev panels today? We're gonna get some pretty cool stuff coming along in the future. I think there's something rolling out in the next 2 weeks. I'm thinking there might be some things, like, depending on if you're playing a certain channel, you can, like, viewers, if they use cheers, they can get certain DLC that is for that game. So if you cheer for a channel because you like the channel, you also will have the possibility of getting DLC for certain games, like skins for like Overwatch or something like that. I don't know if they'll have Overwatch DLC for like cheers and all that, but that's fucking cool. And I believe that too, Mega. You know, live streaming has always been a gray area because one is insane to try and moderate every channel. But at the same time, I can see them being a little bit stricter because now that Twitch is growing and growing and growing, there's a lot more legal implications, especially when they start doing more of the monetization of channels, games, and products. You know, I think during the summer, we just started getting like advertisers and sponsors from food companies and all that now. So the more advertisers we get, the more they're gonna have to say, hey, do you have your streamers in check? So that's always that's always a thing that I don't think, like, I'm kind of hoping things don't get crazy on Twitch, but I can see as an advertiser's perspective, you probably want to start cracking down on certain things. But I'm kind of leaning towards the way you're thinking, Mega, that it's probably going to stay that nice thin silver lining for probably at least a couple, 3 or 4 years. Shit. Oh shit. Ugh. I just destroyed a crane. Nothing like that. To be honest, oh shit. Thing is, if it gets really bad in the future, which I don't think it will, if it gets really bad in the future when it comes to music stuff, my stream can live without music. I don't really care. I talk too much anyway. So I don't have to rely on music to entertain people. I mean, hell, my channel's pretty quiet most of the time when it comes to chat. And I'm still constantly talking anyway. So I'm a blabbermouth. I got that YouTube experience that just won't switch off. Yeah, if you're running music 24/7, that could be a problem. Yeah, truly. Yeah, I think as long as your channel's just being a decent fucking channel, I don't think you're gonna have a problem.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
True. music isn't the core of streaming, and it should stay that way. Unless you're making music.
There's too many of them!
God damn.
Oh, I love this part in the game.
Glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Oh, I love this part of the game.
Ow! We have to fight them all! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Oh, heavy duty.
Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around?
Ah, shit.
Stop! Ow! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Ow. Flashbangs. Yes. Yeah, this part of the game is actually really cool. Woo! I forgot I had flashbangs equipped, so I just killed a bunch of them accidentally. Ah, get back! Get back! Whew.
Please, please, please!
Oh! Ow! That fucking hurt. Ow! Stop throwing shit, assholes! Ooh, ow! Dick.
This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
Oh, shit.
Oh, did I do this?
I'm surprised they still have pyrotechnics. Oh! Oh, shit.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
That was cool. I love that. See, like the lead singer of that band, he reminds me of a little bit of ooh yeah. It reminds me of Ozzy Osbourne. That's the way Ozzy Osbourne kind of sings. So that band slightly reminds me of Ozzy. Oh wait, manuscript. It almost doesn't look like one, but it glows so brightly.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one stuck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Getting to hear what's going on with the FBI agents. The fibs, as I like to call them from the GTA world. Are you from Fib? You better not be from Fib. I do have to say, it's probably one of my favorite parts.
No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I
You
left
saved the
it. I'll
cutout.
come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
I can't just shoot it.
Need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Looks like I have to go inside. Alright, looks like I have to go inside somehow. Oh. Could you just climb up the ladder, Barry? Gosh dang it, Barry. Use your energizers once in a while. Called lithiums. Remember when this game came out and like the lithium?
Here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Right, we might want to go in there before that thing freaking drops.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Hell yeah. Oh, they have a they have a Viking
Okay
boat.
for
Okay.
themselves, So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about
Cringe
Ozzy
face.
Osbourne through reality TV?
Oh. Oh yes. It's one of these shows.
We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy
Hey,
and
remember when I got you that gig? Your
But
first
dreams
real
have a way
writing
of
job.
forcing
What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or
episodes?
vice versa. In Night Springs.
Was this an Alan Wake episode?
The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
Oh, never mind.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation.
Oh, this one's pretty cool, actually.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that?
I should go full screen for this.
What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely.
Double paycheck next
So we
week.
wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
And they all died because the guy woke up. What a if we're all in the dream, guys? Oh my god. Wait, oh, okay, I thought I had to... Wait, when did I use the flare? I don't remember using it. Unless I lost it. I think I might have lost it then. A moonshine? I think that's a moonshine distiller. Yep, I think it is. I think I have to go upstairs. But oop, manuscript. Man, this is a bright ass flashlight. Like heavy duty.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
So you've been drinking water from Cauldron Lake? That's not good. Unfiltered water at
The
that.
Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Well, let's use it as a battering ram. That's pretty much what they were used for. Hell yeah. Is that is that a tour date? Man, they didn't go to Denver. Kidding me. Oh. You got darkness ahead. Uh-oh. Hey. Ah, back it. I don't think anyone's behind me. Barry, where were you? Where is he? Barry? Oh, he's a fast one. He is a different one.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Oh, is he at the light? Man, why you ditch me? Not cool, Barry. Ow! Alright, killed it. Ow, oh shit. Fuck. Man, they're throwing knives like no tomorrow. Like, no more cars, thank you. No, Barry doesn't have to fight any of this. Like, thanks, Barry. Ooh, it's bright. Hey, where's the cutout? Oh, there's the distiller.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
A new single from the
Be careful, Al!
Oh God, yeah. Oh God's from Asgard. I already forgot their name. It's like, I already forgot it. I don't know their name anymore. It's just a thing. Oh, big guy. Eat bullets.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
They're hiding in the darkness. Must feed. Man, with this flashlight though, I can conquer anything. Nothing beats an industrial flashlight. That's for sure. Things will like reach one end of a mountain to another. That's how freaking bright their beams are, or how focused their beams are. No, wait. I thought I already picked that up. Oh, I'm picking it out for batteries. Okay.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation.
Someone's above me.
We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff.
Usual?
Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Sure. Reminds me of Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other
Ah,
side.
right over there.
It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
I had to kick it open. Kick! I can't just jump over. I have to kick it open. I should probably make sure everything is reloaded. What the fuck is that sound?
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh shit! Ooh. Oh hell no! Oh shit! Ah, destroyed it! Oh no! Is that it? Oh no. Any more? Trying to see if there's anyone closer to me. And you're gone. Are they in another dimension? Pretty much how this game works is that he's kind of in a way trapped in his own manuscript, and he's currently writing the story as he is going. But he's kind of stuck in his own story in a way. And there's this darkness that pretty much lays in the deepest part of the lake called Cauldron Lake. And the darkness is using him for malicious purposes. And in his story, and I think pretty much in everyone else's like artwork and everything like that too, is like, well, light defeats darkness. And that's why I'm using a flashlight in order to defeat these things called Taken. I guess that's not the way. Oh, I have to go through the shed. Pretty much when I flash the flashlight on an enemy, they're covered in like darkness and everything. So when I focus the light beam, I take all that darkness away, and then they're vulnerable. That means I can shoot them and get rid of them. So when they have all that darkness around them, I can't hurt them because they're invulnerable. So there's a tactic to where I can't shoot them if they appear because it just won't do any damage. I literally have to take all that darkness away from them, and then they're vulnerable to attack. So I thought that was a cool like fighting mechanic when it comes to shooters in general. It's like, oh, I see the enemy, but I gotta get rid of pretty much gotta get rid of their shield, kind of like Halo style. Oh no, I gotta wither down their shield. Oh, silo key. Hope no one's in here. Oh yeah, if anyone has epilepsy, do not watch this. It's really bad. Or anyone suffers from epilepsy. Not a good stream. Well,
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
yeah.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Wait, was there anything in there? Oh yeah, it was a distiller. Never mind. Why didn't he just come with me?
We're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
Really?
It's pretty heavy.
We could. Oh.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Yeah, Valhalla. Let's open the gates to Valhalla. Guys, I just finished like the most recent season of Viking.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
I was very surprised at what happened on the recent season. Like, holy shit. What the fuck? All gods know the truth.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
We have like an indoor stage too. Oh, they have a gold record label too? Damn, these guys are top notch. Sad they got old. Not a bad house either.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Oh, is that a... Ooh, strat. Oh, wait. And script.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Yeah, another cool part about this game is that while you're playing the game, you'll be picking up these things called manuscripts that pretty much Alan Wake wrote. And pretty much it can tell you what's going to happen either during this episode or during the next episode. And I've even picked up manuscripts that a certain event doesn't happen until like 2 episodes later. So it's pretty crazy. Like, holy shit, I know about this part. I know exactly what's going to happen. And I thought it's like, oh, dude, lots of foreshadowing in this game. Really cool. If you're a fan of foreshadowing, this is the game you're going to like. Oh, there's a fuse.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Oh, it's right there. Is there a wireless recorder? I don't think this is a copyright song, so I could probably let it play. I don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, Bevo, you still there?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No.
So, did you get that private talking to with Superboy?
I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
It's like he's no longer in the channel, so I was wondering what happened to him. He was being a little bit aggressive with the whole, hey, can I be a mod? It's like, you might have just screwed yourself out of that now. I don't know. If he asks for it again, then yeah, he's definitely off that list. You don't ask to be a mod. Everyone knows this. Oh, you back in the... Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
Alice,
This is weird.
it's all right.
This is weird.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that.
So I don't want to sound like an asshole and all that, but it's just kind of common sense not to ask for things if you want it.
This was the night Alice and I
Unless depending on the situation, I guess. But
I had a chance to find out
when it comes to mods, I think it's up to the streamer to find out what that is.
Never turn the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
This is weird.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure.
I'd do that without
I'd
eating.
been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon.
It's a Big Daddy.
It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, snap.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic
All right. So we're going to episode 5 after the break. But we're going to take a quick little break, and then we'll go on episode 5.
Previously on...
Gotta pause it. Gotta get ready for the next episode. But yeah, enjoy the break. I'll be right back. And yeah. Hey, I'm back. Hope you guys had a good break. Now back in action and all that jazz. Right. We're gonna go. Oops, wrong one. We're gonna go back into action, stuff like that. Gonna go on to episode 5 of Alan Wake now. Oh yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, sleep, flip, or no, it. I don't know my buttons.
Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Meh.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
It's like I'm in the jail cell.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
Pleasant.
Oh,
It's pleasant, Barry.
Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Wait, did you dry heave? Nothing came out.
I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver.
Man,
She's
you
the
guys
one
ever
who
dry
saw
heaved before?
Lady of the
It's the
Light.
worst. I dry heaved a lot after drinking
Whatever you
sometimes.
say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not
You
gonna.
haven't even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All
call
the
him
evidence,
Raymond
including
Chandler?
conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale,
Oh, shit.
I insist.
Wow.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap.
What an
Wake,
ass.
I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Ooh, yeah, he's dead.
Oh my
About time.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
At least she doesn't ask questions. She just does it.
We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Nightingale
Read
tried
this.
to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
It's like, what the fuck?
I can get the emergency.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
So the only reason why he didn't shoot me was definitely because of the manuscript script. But it actually saved my ass. That's awesome. Alright, girl, your only hope. She is our Luke. We are her Princess Leia's. There we go. Well, the lights aren't really working too well.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know?
Oh, it's not a heavy duty.
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper.
Oh, ooh, that's a bright light.
Let's get
Damn,
back to
girl.
your friend.
Ooh, shotgun. Yeah.
I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
Alright. Here we go. Or that.
You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
Ooh, flare. He's always thinking about his food right now. Hell, I'll be thinking about food too. One second. I'm trying to get.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side.
Great.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
1 second. Need to check to see if there's any menu squeebs. Menu squeebs. Ugh. Wait a minute. Dark ooze.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
But how to do that? Battery. Is there a button here? Okay, never mind. Little latch. Latch. Yeah. Ooh, look at all that dark ooze. No darkness today, boys. Flares. Hallelujah. Flares are so good. Ooh, wait. I know that. In the light, you can hurt them. I've been doing it for the past 5 episodes. Oh, darkness. Man. Making sure I got a clear running exit. Any others? Oh, hey, one right there. I was about to jump down. Shit, where are they? Oh, they're right there. Woo! Got him. Uh-oh. Kinda hurt. Just kinda. Barely. Not even. I'm not gonna go on that. Did it. We good.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That White Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
You're also a original inspiration from Twin Peaks. Did you know that?
You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ow.
Oh, damn. That's smarts.
Good job, Wade.
That's
stick
smarts.
close. Our first stop is the town hall.
Ooh, she gonna help me fight?
Cover her there.
She has a gun and a flashlight, so I'm expecting it. Oh shit. We gotta take out the van first. Nice job, girl. Hey, hey, whoa. Whew. Yeah, we did it. We did a thing within a thing. Alright, following you. I don't know why you're walking all slow. Here. Uh-oh. The deer truck. Is the van coming back? Whew. Took care of that one. Wait, sun's over here. Wait a minute, Sheriff. I think I need to find something here. Nope.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Oh, is she fighting? I hope she doesn't die. Ah, blah! Oh! Blah! Not gonna can me today, boys. Oh, 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 oh. Shit, girl. What'd you do? Ah! All just to get some type of stash. Watch, there's like really nothing much in here. Oh, a flare gun though. That'll help. Very, very nasty situations. So I got that like urge to sneeze, but I can't. Like, it's there, but it doesn't want to sneeze. What do you make? Tacos? Oh. Taco. I kind of want to explore the diner. Can I open? Oh, it's open. I don't think I ever went into the diner again. Oh. Coconut. Are we gonna play the coconut song?
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing.
It is the coconut song.
After I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
It's the coconut song. Okay, so if you come back, you get the coconut song again. Oh, heavy duty flashlight. Sweet. It's the coconut song. I fucking love that. Doctor. Oh, hey, a manuscript here. Actually, this is a manuscript I've never found.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
No, Barry. Barry's in trouble. Alright, let's go. Hot sheriff lady. Apparently that's your title. I'll lead the way. Run a little bit faster than me? Nah. Oh! Oh!
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Did you really make that joke? Oh, hey, Potter Potties. Ow! Ow! Trying to focus on some other dude. Yo. I think Laura left the light on again. A bright ass light.
Over here! There's light!
1 second. Gotta pick up this stuff.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
Oh shit.
It's an ambush.
Oh, he threw an axe. Ooh. Meh. Wait a minute. We make a good team. I need to take out that guy first. Go after his ass. Got him. Woo. Good job. We did a thing.
Let's go, Wake.
Oh, hey. More flares. I'm surprised, like, there's no one in the town right now, like, hearing all these gunshots and stuff like that.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once.
I'm not touching
How about
that.
I look for the keys and you get burned for a change.
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the
Who would touch a fuse block that's sparking like that? Hell no. Want to put me in a rubber suit before I do that shit.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Nope.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Will do. Oh shit. Oh, it looked like someone was over there for a second, but I guess not. Ooh. Oh, we can get a rifle or a shotgun. Pick the ammo up just in case I run out of shotgun ammo. I don't think I'll need it though. Bleh, don't no hunting rifle. Shotgun. Oh, hello. Switch the lantern. Hell yeah. Point at things, I can't even read it because it's so bright.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Uh-oh.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
Whoa, there's a flying car.
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake.
Where
Let's go
are
around.
all the people?
Meet him in the back.
They all just died. This is not. I mean, it's a small town, but you're thinking there's a lot of people still going about on their nightly thing. Is that guy? Oh, it looked like that guy was. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I thought the guy was drinking for a second. It's like, oh wait, he has a booze, and on the other hand, it's a book. Freaking book. Look.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deer Fest.
Oh, they think it's a Deer Fest thing.
Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Yeah. Alan Wake. Sudden impact.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Great.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Before that, let's go upstairs. Not a bad library, to be honest, or a bookstore. You got 2 floors of books. But they can add like another shelf or 2 in this store. Just to make it a little bit better. Ah. Wait, what? How much? What? $100 for the full set. How many books are in the set? I'm guessing 5 or 6. Get 1 free.
I don't see Barry.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Now let's go to church. Oh, I was just joking about that, yeah. We're gonna go to church. Alright, no shooting in the church, okay? Blasphemy.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Oh, shit. Any more? Oh. How big is that knife he has? Bam.
Look out! One of them is away!
Damn, that guy took a beating. Alright. I think we're good. Really want me to use that, really want me to use that hunting rifle.
Okay, it's
But I
open.
got 20 shells. Right, don't shoot in the church. Blasphemy.
Wow.
We keep them lit
Pretty-
all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Oh, really?
Well, it's tradition.
That can't knock tradition, I guess.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
I like how an emergency stash mind you, in a church has revolver, shotgun ammo, batteries, and stuff like that. Pretty much. Pretty much. Very weird. That's pretty much the oh shit. There's a dude over there. Watch out. Big guys. Whoa! Man, you barely missed me. Or I should say, barely hit me. Barely. Oh hey, over here. I found a door. Oh hey. Oh, holy shit.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Oh god. What is he wearing?
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Following you, Sheriff. Now we got 3 people to fight. Oh my goodness. It's about to turn into Left 4 Dead. Yeah.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world.
It's my favorite place on the Citadel.
Superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Oh my god. You made a Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
I want a headlamp.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Got another flare with that. Awesome. Waiting on you guys. Why are we going for a chopper?
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs.
Oh, fuck off. Ooh. Blasphemy! Begone, thought! Ah! Hey, no one's taking care of this idiot. Thank you.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Okay. Oh my god, that is a military helicopter. The hell is your town? What is your town up to, man? Flashbangs too? Shit. Pump action. Even better. Holy shit, what are we gonna get into? Oh my god. We're about to get into a huge fight right here. One second, I'm gonna see if there's any other stashes around here. Holy crap. Oh, there is! Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm gonna stick with the shotgun for right now because I hardly ever use the shotgun. I should probably do that. No. Are they gonna help me? That would be nice. Oh shit. What the fuck was that?
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
Oh shit, where did that guy come from? Ah! Ah! Fuck! Oh shit. Holy shit. Might want to hurry up, girl. Oh man, they're hitting me fucking hard. Jesus. Hey! I did it. Hey, stop it. Fuck me. I couldn't dodge. I pressed the dodge button and he didn't do it. He hasn't been dodging lately. It's so weird. Nice. Come on, hurry up. Oh. Oop. Oh shit. Oh god. I'm about to start using this bad boy. Boom! Perfect. Oh shit. Flashbangs. Woo. Nice. Ah! Get away! Get away! Damn.
Wait, you better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Got him. Oh, do I not have a gun? Ah, fuck. Time to find myself a gun. Hopefully, hey, a gun. What do you know? Guess I'm gonna have to probably shoot the chain. Or not.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Oh. Maybe shoot the wood? Wait. Hey. Shit. Oh, God, big guy. Hey, stop it. Whoa. Oh. Ah, shit. Fuck. Piece of shit. Oh. Ooh, got it. Okay. What do we have here? That. Yeah. Shotgun. Man, they're giving me a lot of stuff. This is a good. It's not a good sign when they give you a shit ton of like ammunition and stuff like that. It's like, oh no. Like, thank you, but oh no. I don't like that news. Like a checkpoint when you're playing a really freaking difficult game. It's like, oh no.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, yeah, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Or if they'll sound like it. Oh shit! Hey, I'm listening to this. Trying to listen to music. Hey. Oh my goodness. Big guy. Why? Is it because I'm listening to music? Oh, that was too close. Ah! How did that hit me? Ow! Back! Be gone, thought! Reload. There's a lot of fighting in this little shed. Okay.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Yeah, because they ain't swimming. Ooh, stash over here. Oh, right here. Oh, that's not breathing. That's whenever my light hits that paint. Never knew it had like a sound cue. Interesting. Yeah, anytime my light goes over that. It's pretty interesting. Oh boy! Oh! Ooh, he almost threw that hit. So I got 24 of these. I'm just gonna still use my pistol though. The revolver has been like fantastic when it comes to reliability. Oh, that thing has saved me so much times. Oh, wait. This. What is this? Ooh. Oh, it's this nice little safe spot. Safe and save. Whoa! Whoa! And that guy's aim is impeccable with that thing. Whoa. Booty, 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 booty. Alright. Oh my gosh. Dude. That guy had no fear. He was the darkness and he just ran right into that.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Oh, but you're sheriff, remember? Gotta protect the town no matter what. Woo! More stuff. Nope. Oh, hell nah. Back to F on back. Get on back now. Get on back now. I don't tolerate bullshit. Where's the other big guy? I know he's wanting to come around. Or let's... Wait! Did he accidentally die? Oh, he touched the pylon. Oh shit. Wow, that guy touched the pylon. He's dead. Shadow or not, he's dead. Boom. Ooh, yeah, I better not go there. Alright, so, can I... Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Look how they use a scissor lift for this. As long as it doesn't freak out like in Visceral Cleanup, I'll be okay. Anyone's played that game? Visceral Cleanup Detail? I need to play that with someone. If anyone has that game, I want to kind of play it one of these days, like, for real. That'd be awesome. It'd be fun. I don't have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight cars soon. It's a smell it in the air. Car fighting. Oh! Wowzers! Jeez! Lay off. Lay off bursting through doors, dude. It's not healthy. Flare gun ammo. Ooh. Heavy handing the flare gun ammo too. So how much flare gun? I only got 3, never mind. Man, I gotta wait for this thing. Jeez. Wait. Is it okay? Whoa, this is weird. Oh. Ah! Be gone! Almost there. Almost. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Guess who beat you? Stinkers. Oh, shit. You guys okay?
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
Ooh, light support? Hell yeah. Light support. Here we go. Yeah. Shine lights on them. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my god, that guy. I'm gonna add extra bullets on my list. Good job, guys. Is that a deer? Oh, I thought it was a deer for a second. Whoa! No. Be gone! Ow! Come on, dodge it! There we go. There we go. A little much for a writer, huh? Man, if they turn off that power plant, we're screwed. No, we just burned the birds off. Aw, man, my backup light's gone. That stinks. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, secret area. 1 second. Gotta check out the secret area. Ooh. Well, hello. Hello, flashbang. Ooh. Nike. Checkpoint. What's that? I don't like that. Oh no, the darkness. It's coming. Oh, hell no. Oh my god. Holy shit. Ah! Oh, what the fuck? What is this? Kentucky? Get the hell out of here. Oh, now I have a shotgun. Safe haven. Oh, need to go.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Ooh, thermo. Oh, that's why I haven't been finding a lot of thermos. I guess the thermostats I don't find in my previous playthrough are still there. So, in a way, if I find a thermostat, I probably really want to pick it up. And my last playthrough was probably about 7 years ago. This game came out in 2010.
Hold it right there.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
And she has quite the light
It's
show.
in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam.
The
I built
clicker.
the room to keep it safe.
I know what she means. The clicker.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go.
Ooh.
I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Hello.
Don't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route. A lit route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must.
I got 7. All right,
Let
lady.
me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
She is literally the character from oh man. She's literally the character from Twin Peaks, the log lady. Doesn't have a log. She has a lantern. Oh, guess I don't have to do that yet. Alright, so what's damaged? I see you. Ow! Stop it!
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Oh wait. Oh, safe haven that way. Except I'm getting out of safe haven.
I could see
Shotgun
the key
ammo.
switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Oh. It's one of those puzzles, huh? But I want to have them all closed. Oh. Did I solve it? I think I just solved it. I think I did a good job. I hope that's what I have to do. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I have to all have them closed. So I can cross each platform. Okay, cool. Alright. I just had to open it all and then press 3. Yeah. Wait, so I literally just press 1, 2, and then I press 3. No, wait. No, I pressed 2, 1, and then 3. I'm gonna have to look back at my VOD and see what the hell I did to solve it that fast. That's not good.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Oh shit. Like opening and closing? Oh no. Oh shit! Shit. Leave me alone. Oh no. Well, I got a weapon for you, big dude, wherever you are. Where is he? I hear the chainsaw. I'm not stupid. Let's take out these guys first. And let's take you out. Oh, it just pissed him off. Well, make short work of the chainsaw guy as always. Safe haven. Woo! God. Right, even for a screen. Give me a second. Okay. I don't have a lot of ammo left, so if we have any ammo stashes, that would be nice.
Such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both.
It's gonna take this long.
The darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
Okay, you don't have to like sit there for that long.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Oh shit.
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
He does not land smoothly.
At least I didn't have to worry about her.
Definitely a writer.
She knew how to stay safe.
Does not even know how to land. He jumps with style but falls like a gazelle. Oh wait.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler's...
Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that. But yeah, pretty much telling what just happened there. Really? Really? You're gonna try and take on me? Don't take on this. I got a boomstick. Heh. You dum-dums. Alright, cool. Revolver ammo. Ooh, yeah, got a plenty of revolver ammo now. Oh shit! Were they literally gonna try and go for me? Guys, I'm in a large ray of light. I don't think you could touch me. But okay, whatever. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Yeah, got him. Oh, am I gonna have to do this? Try and kill him first. Ooh, nice. Oh, wait. Ooh. Got him. Time to go across. Oh no, he's gonna travel so slowly across it. Of course he is. He's gonna travel as slow as possible. Wait. I didn't have to travel across that. I literally just... what the hell am I doing? I don't know. I'm just doing it. I thought I had to go back up for some reason. Stop it. Now they're back. Leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone. Oh, I almost killed him. Okay, I'm guessing across this branch or tree. Back, you fiends. Oh! Hey, back it off.
Barry! Sheriff Baker! Sarah!
Not in there.
But as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Oh, wait. Flare gun ammo. Flares. More flares. Man, they left without all that? To the well-lit room. Ooh, that must be them over there.
Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming!
Back, fiends! Ooh, back! Alright, now Papa Bear. Wait, there's still another dude? Someone's still throwing shit at me.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor.
Laugh it up, funny man. Don't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
No, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Nope. Nothing there.
Running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Yay, more ammo.
Let's take a break, huh? This is a bad idea. I know we're gonna regret this. Ooh, I should have kept that gym membership.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Okay, we just need to get there.
You can't be a good hide.
Oh shit.
It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Yep, I know.
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
Get them. Got him. I think that was the only two.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Stop having bad feelings.
I can't take much more of this.
It's just you losing the weight. That's the bad feeling.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Yeah. This episode's almost over. Getting some snacks. Uh-oh. 1 second. Oh. Wait, I got a flare gun. Give me a second. They're dead. Good. Back, knave. Woo! Slowest elevator in the world.
Just hold on. Far enough.
It's like you've apparently never played Metal Gear.
It's here! Al, let's go!
Got a bone to pick with this guy. It's a bright elevator, holy shit.
Al, hit the button.
Well, you can hit the button. What a jerk. Now we just have a slow ride up. Oh my god, this thing's slow.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
I love how she just like has no real big questions about all this though. It's like, nope, I don't have questions. Totally fine with all this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Right, pressing button. Is that a good idea?
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Aw, really? Oh, watch, I'm gonna be left behind. Shit. Oh, of course! Of course. Typical day in Alan Wake, you know?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver.
I'm gonna have to go up there.
Now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Shit. Wait, how do I get up there? It looks like you get up maybe from there? Oh, I gotta wait. Oh, shit. Hopefully that cleared that out. Wow, that's bright. Holy shit. I need to reload that. Ooh, wow. Oh wait, still one alive. Well, you can consider shadows and demons alive. He had to say that. He freaking had to say that.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Oh? That's why he has his books in the shoebox. So, when's Alan Wake 2, guys? You made Quantum Break, and I think you made a game before that. So, where's Alan Wake 2? Where's that Alan Wake 2? Well, you're never going to be able to make it. Probably because of publishers and all that. I don't know if they, No, Microsoft published Quantum Break. So, does that mean they're going to have to wait for a publisher to pick up Alan Wake 2, or...? Shit. There's one light still alive. Ow, ow. Balls! Leave me alone, foul demons. Ow, ow, ow! Ooh. Not cool. I got flashbangs now. Okay. Flashbangs are good, but probably not good for the birds. Hopefully they don't attack me while I'm here. No. Oh, I can do that. That's cool. Yeah. Probably want to run.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Holy shit. It's like a turret. It is a turret. Wait. Hey, get back. Holy shit, that did such a good job. The fuck?
Enough. You will go no further.
You shall not pass. Whoa.
Stop
Girl, you're not gonna stop this. Can't stop, won't stop. How do I? Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh. Can't stop the Alan Wake. Oh my god, oh my god. I can't sprint. I'm too fat. Oh my god. Yeah! Oh no, he didn't jump! He didn't jump. Alan, I pressed the A button. He didn't do anything. Ooh, that was close. No, no! Oh shit, that's a car. I'm coming, I'm coming. Coming. Holy shit. It was crazy.
Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the balloons are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Oh.
Base at Great Cove Point. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
My place. Alright, we're pretty much getting close to the end of it now. Pretty much this is the end of it, I think. Yeah. End scene.
And I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written.
Story Inception.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
And we'll finish it tomorrow. We could easily finish it tonight, but I kind of want to hang out with Lava. Alright guys, well, hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream and all that. We just did 2 more episodes. Actually, no, we did 3 episodes last night, did 2 episodes tonight, and we'll do the last episode tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back later on tonight. Oh, not later on tonight. Tomorrow. Later on tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We'll do the last episode, and we'll start the next game tomorrow. Alright. Hope you guys have a good night. And as always, enjoy yourself.